Welcome to another, matter of fact, welcome back. I've been consistent, yeah? It's a welcome back because it's a new year, you know what I mean? More than because I haven't been consistent. I haven't made a video in 2 weeks, I believe, but again, we've just been chilling out for Christmas, enjoying, relaxing post-show, all that shit. Now, we're getting to work. Off-season is on the way. First week of off-season, first week of the new year. It's a leg day. So yeah, I'm going to show you around my new leg day. My new leg day is split into Wednesday and a Saturday day. So today I have leg pressing, and on Saturday I have hack squatting. So it looks on paper a lot easier. Then you do it and you're like, well, I've got DOMs for an entire week, so it's not that easy. But with that being said, guys, make sure you relax, chill out, all that good shit. And make sure you like, subscribe, use my code for VQ and Conte, Yemi10 for Conte and Yemi for VQ. Let's get to the video. Enjoy. You done? One more and you're done, okay. It's New York, the shit happens. Shit happens. Got eyes on the face. When it comes to this movement, I always feel like I'm getting stretched the fuck out, you know what I mean? Like, all home. It feels gay as hell, but it does build adductors. And you are gonna need adductors for your back shot. Hey, yo, bodybuilding is fucking gay, bro. Anyone that says bodybuilding ain't gay, they're lying. Right. Fuck me. All right, well, shit. All right, little tip for this movement, obviously. Cause what would be a Yemi video about giving a little tip here and there? That side space lifters are gonna fucking over. So, I'm gonna keep a straight face, but anyway. So 2 tips actually, fuck it. Get 1 for the price of 2, right? So get 2 for the price of 1, I should say. So 1, handles. Use them, they're there, use them, you know? Don't be just like fucking struggling out here, letting your glutes raise off and doing all that. At the end of the day, make it easier for you to make it harder for the movement, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is me pulling myself into the seat like this makes it easier for me to just concentrate on bringing this in. Rather than if I'm like, don't have my hands on the bar, I'm trying to like think about how to keep myself in the seat, things of that nature. I don't need to do all that shit, right? We're just doing a fucking single movement, make it easy. Second advice or piece of advice that I'll use for this machine is when you're bringing your legs in, rather than trying to squeeze them together, try to scoop them together. I know it sounds like a very minimal thing, but it does make a massive difference. I legit went from no adductors to some adductors in a couple months or a couple weeks from just that one simple change. When I moved up to FLF, like if I show you any of my updates when I was in London prior, so when I moved up to FLF and started training here last year for the Island show, night and day really. So yeah, little tips just to get yourself a little bit better. I don't think that you have to be perfect with your training form, but I think the better you get at form, the better you're gonna be at training. Does that make sense? You'll be able to grow just as, improving your form to some extent, right? Like form progression is also progression. I think a lot of people, they get almost obsessed with the idea of progressing in the gym when it comes to weight or reps, but they don't really think about progressing when it comes to form. So yeah, progress your form, progress your reps, progress your weight, progress your tempo, progress your rest. Speaking of progressing rest, let's get it. Nope. Oh my God. All right. So for the 12 to 15 rep range there, I actually failed at 8. And that happens. You know, sometimes you get a rep range on your program or rep range in your mind, and you expect to hit that, and you know, you overestimate the weight or whatever. I legit put the weight up from my last set because I thought it wasn't as challenging, but only by the dials. But I guess it was a bit too much if you include the fatigue that I had from the last set as well. So I should have just kept the weight the same. But anyway, regardless of the amount, I failed, you know, and that's more important than getting 15 reps or 12 reps or anything like that anyway, in my opinion. I'm sure some science-based guy is gonna start flipping his shit because I said that I'm getting 12 reps, but fuck y'all. That was a 22 rep set for your science-based ass. I must say, this is becoming slowly my favorite shirt. I don't know what it is about gray t-shirts with this material, but I just love them. I don't know what it is. It's like that material that kind of looks like a hoodie or like a tracksuit. But either way, this is becoming my favorite VQ shirt. So if you want the same shirt, if you want to be like me, you want to make the same progress. If you hate science-based lifters, no, I'm joking. Even if you like science-based lifters, if you just want to support me, code Yemi on Vanquish. This shirt is fire. Look at the back. Ooh-wee. Laying leg hand curl. I keep on calling this fucking thing a leg press. I don't know why I keep on saying that, but it's a leg curl. Laying leg curl. So moving on to the laying leg curl. Keep this bit in. There's not really much that you can give when it comes to tips, but one tip that I am gonna give is really keep those hips down, press them into the pad. You know, like you wanna give your, basically think about making the pad pregnant. You know what I mean? Might looking at me like I'm crazy, but nah, that's a joke. But yeah, just push your hips into the pad and make sure that you're not letting your glutes come off the pad too much, because I see some people and they're legit doing this on the hand curl, or they're smacking their leg or they're smacking their bum on there. You don't want to be doing all that. Yeah. Push your pads, hips into the pad. Disengage the glutes a little bit. Obviously, you're gonna get some glute activation, but try and disengage them a little bit, and just focus on fucking curling up your hamstring. Into the pad the whole time, right? So it's now gonna have my babies. Sometimes, you know, another thing I've seen as well is people, so this is the hamstring, right? People stopping hair. Like, why stop hair when you can come back here, you know? Shout out to Liv. But one of the things we were talking about, she's a physio that we went and got physio from, what, 2 videos ago? It was like 2 videos ago. Or 2 or 3, but anyway, the time when I went to train with Nas, I did physio afterwards. She did my physio, and we were talking about range of motion and training in full range of motions and how it does allow you to stay healthier, keep the joints safer, but also makes you more flexible. If you're training in full range of motions, that muscle tends to be stretchier or allowed to be a bit more, you know, like you don't want to be stretching dynamic when you're training. even in practice, you don't really want to be even dynamically stretching. You want to be stretching in the movement. Reason being is because if I start stretching before I start doing a movement, for example, let's just say I stretch to do squats, I might give myself more range of motion than my body's actually used to, and it might put myself into a more compromising position. So what you want to do is you want to be as flexible as possible day to day. So rather than thinking about being flexible and stretching daily, think about training in full range of motions. That was one thing that I changed. Last year I was going to do Gymshark 6'6", and my thing was to stretch every day. I found oh fuck. Oh my god. I turned that into a rest pause. 20 reps is fucking difficult, bro. Oh fuck. I didn't even make it to the iPad. Yo, my adductors are so pumped that they're rubbing whilst I walk. I probably feel like a bad bitch walking right now.
Rippity-dippity triplet flows.
Yeah, I like him.
The Suicide Boys formula is pretty obvious at this point, whether it be because you've heard some of the duo's previous EPs or you're familiar with the classic hip-hop albums that the duo pretty much use as inspiration.
Swerving. 7-1. Swerving white beans, wheels turning, rose gold chrome, maxing on the rims, picture perfect, no destination, let's just wait to see where we end up. Burning zones, burning up VOs on backwards, they tiny tuck. Bitch look at me, she said, yo, what the fuck? Oh, I'm out in love, I don't fuck with life forms on this planet, bitch, you out of luck. I got better shit to do, like sit the lines up in my cup. I ain't sharing first, they talk, waste my life on inducts.
Shit. I'm doing a single leg over there on the Atlantis, and Matty is bitching about the lighting. So rather than forcing him to bear the lighting for 2 sets, I'll just explain to you guys that I'm just going to be doing that. We're going to 12 to 15 on each leg. Yeah, just a little quick, bang them out, and I think that is the end of the leg day actually. Let me double check. Or it's like walking lunges, yeah, walking lunges for 2 minutes. So yeah, you get to film me for 2 minutes walking around, Matty. But I tell you from now, a world-class physique is a world-class physique. That's why when people compare me to Brian Buchanan, people like Chris Cormier get mad at it, because no matter how you look at it, Brian Buchanan is a world-class physique, and it will always be a world-class physique. Same with Arnold, same with all these guys. You put them into today's bodybuilding, they'll still be world-class. If you took the exact physique, obviously there are going to be holes like conditioning, but if you put that person in today with the same genetics, same training ethic, they would be any top 5 from in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s would be top 7, top 5 right now, guarantee. You tell me I can forget where I came from. In my old hood, nigga, like I got her. You just with your. Actually, both my leg days, both endo with walking lunges. So the goal is just to get as much blood into the quads as possible. I do 2 minutes of them, so no rep range. Just as many reps as you can get in 2 minutes. Each step, especially today, I was really focusing on getting a really deep stretch into the quad. That way I can really get that, that blood in there. I do believe in, not just having weight, but also I do believe that the body weight is a lot, especially when 2 minutes is a fairly long time. Obviously, if you progress it, you can put some weight in your hands, stuff like that. But again, I just think that at the end of the workout, I do like to have some body weight movement. So prior to this, you saw me doing squats, heel elevated, with a superset with hamstring curl. and now I'm doing a walking lunge. So I do like some sort of, you know, body weight movement on my leg days especially. But, you know, body weight movements work for anything, you know, back days, pull up, chest days, press ups, but I think we're good with the chest, especially the lower chest. That should just be bouncing nowadays. Right, thank you for watching, people. That is my entire leg day. It's technically half a leg day, but again, you fit it, you know. Split it into 2 days, so I got quads on leg press on one day, half squat on another day. It's a very different thing to what I've ever done, but again, we're going somewhere that we've never been, so we're gonna have to do things we've never done before, and I'm okay with that, you know. Sometimes you have to step out your comfort zone, drop the ego at the door, and just trust the process. So, trust the process with me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see you in the next goddamn video. Peace.